Alright, what is up traders? Hope everybody's doing well. Final trade of the week. Ended a week with a nice little dub. So let's get straight into the live breakdown and the reasoning behind it. So the bias for the day, I posted on my Discord that I was more bullish than bias. I said bullish than bearish. I said that we are in a rangy spot right now, but leaning for higher prices. So this was what this is what the market was showing pre-market open or right at market open. So what I was wanting to see, which still could happen because the market still didn't close, is this buy side swept right here, right? But what ended up happening is just price showing that it doesn't really want to do so, and uh, upon market open, you can see here, market opened, we have an SMT, right? So I'm anticipating this push up and then the 935 gap because it got created for it to hold, but it didn't hold, so it got inversed pre-macro, and then macro comes where we have an SMT here, and this sell side we fall short of it on ES, and then we retrace. So at this point I'm like, okay, it may be bullish later in the day, but for now we are short-term bearish. So that is why I entered this trade. I entered off of the 930 fair value gap, the retracement on NQ, stop loss right above the fair value gap or this wick, and then obviously I knew that ES is probably going to sweep that low before NQ, so kind of keeping my eye on price as it goes lower. So I'll put it at 2x speed here. Alright, so as you can see, entering off the 930 value gap, TP is right here. It did consolidate a little bit, so I do end up moving my stop loss to break even before it makes a new low, just because there was a lot of wiki price action that I did not like. Up until now, I was allowing it to push back up here. Here I'm just anticipating ES to sweep, and then I want to take some. I'm in 5, I believe, and so I want to take off 3. That's why I'm hovering above the buy, because I thought that ES is going to sweep here, but it didn't. So here I'm moving to break even because you can see there's a lot of wiki price action. I was like, I'm maybe just wrong on bias, and if it stops me out, I'm good. But that never ends up happening. So we end up pushing lower, and then as soon as ES sweeps, I close 3, and then whatever is left for my position, I think CC this wiki price action. I think I type out right now that we have a lot of wiki price action that I don't like. So yeah, very wiki price action right here. Alright, here I think this is where ES sweeps. I close out 3 of my 5, and then I actually end up closing fully because, and I'm glad that I did, because whatever's left, like if you see here, alright, ES still didn't sweep. Let's see. Alright, ES swept. I closed 3, and I have 2 more left. I'm up 163. My full TP is 211. Is it worth it for me to risk $163 for an extra 50 bucks? No, so I end up closing it fully. That's why I closed it fully, because this could very well be an SMT and then price can continue higher, which did happen, by the way. We pushed up and then we continued lower. So very glad I did close it out fully, as you can see here, right? So that's going to be it. Ending the week on a nice dub. Hope you guys found this insightful. Until next time, stay safe and happy trading.